boy Tro Phil here, and we're back with another goddamn stream. Let's get that like button up, let's get them chats up, let's get all of that up for your boy, cause your boy is live again. So on today, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna be talking about your ordinary 304. What do we mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Philly? What do you mean? Well, something has been grinding my gears lately, and that is the rise of the e-ho. The reason why is because they are taking our once sacred spaces for guys and gaming and turning it into a local brothel. So today we're going to go ahead and start our series on the deep dive of feminism and e-whoredom by finding out exactly what started this mess in the first place. So we're going to start from the core and work our way out. I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you hit that like, that comment, that subscribe. Today we're going to be reacting to a video, and that video is the rise of the e-girl. I'm hoping to learn something new. I hope you guys learn something new too. And without further ado, make sure you guys hit that like, that comment, that subscribe, the follow, all of that stuff for your boy, because you need to show some love. Please show some love for your boy. That's all I ask for. You know, the show is free. But shameless ads aside, let's go ahead and get straight into this. We're gonna go ahead and do all that we can to entertain you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it half as much as I enjoy making it for you. So let's open this video up. Make sure you guys can see. We'll go to gaming or watch together. My bad. Ooh, no Xbox. Alright, so we got this video here. It's called The Rise of the E-Girl. This is written and made by the Pyrocynical. There we go. That makes more sense. I speak in Ebonics today. It's okay. But make sure you guys hit that like before we start. Make sure you guys show this channel some love. That channel that I'm reacting to some love. And let's all keep it kosher tonight. Like I said before, and I meant it. Sorry, I had to make sure my live was up on the YouTube. Like I said before, and I meant it, we're gonna get straight into this, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if the quick action button works. Oh, we're already on there. Everybody should see already. Unless it's not working for you for some reason. It does this from time to time. When I close it out completely, you guys don't see anything. Fix this a little bit for you. Alright, so it should be fixed now. You guys should be able to see we're rocking and rolling. Let's go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and turn the volume up.
Urban Dictionary, a simp is a...
Alright, so we'll start that back for you. Sorry about that. This is live.
Oh, it's Mr. MVP! Simp! Simps are becoming an epidemic. But what is a simp? According to Urban Dictionary, a simp is a man that puts himself in a submissive position under women in hopes of winning them over without the female bringing anything to the table. Obviously,
AKA a simpleton, a jackass, a dummy, all of the above. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and turn this music off again for you guys, because it's going to keep doing that. Alright,
goes without saying.
so pretty much like I was saying, a simp, aka a dummy, a wise guy, an asshole, somebody that doesn't believe in their no self-respect at all. You do not want to be a simp, guys. Do not let these girls convince you to be a simp. But other than that, let's continue.
If you like and respect women, there is nothing wrong with that. You are not a simp. But if you are willing to sacrifice your life for a woman on the internet who you have never met before, you are a simp. Now, virologists have come together to try to track down the patient zero of the simp strain. Some believe it was created in the depths of our gaming.
That was a good one right there.
Others have a possible theory it could have been spawned in Girl Gamer Twitch chats.
No!
So now at this point, you've probably seen that video circling around Twitter. I mean,
Before he gets into the real reason, my speculation on it, before we actually find out the reason, because I have no clue what started this, I just remember seeing it. I do believe it was a mixture of a girl with low self-esteem, and she was on Twitch doing the normal twitching thing, you know, gaming. And one of the guys on there was like, you know, I would really like to see you naked. I will pay you money to see you naked. And the first couple times it was creepy, and then, you know, one day she needed to pay something, and this guy offered to see her naked. Boom, she was able to do that. Then a little invention called OnlyFans came out, and that's when it spreaded. But that's my speculation. Let's see how true it is.
I've been suspended from Twitter for well over a year, and even I knew about it. Now this is a woman who has been weaponizing simps harder than Jeffree Star.
So,
Fucking sick.
I don't know if you saw his tweet where he basically flexed that he had NBA players simping in his DMs. Now what this girl's done, she's jumped on the OK Boomer trend. Do you remember when like Boomer was actually a funny referential term until people milked it for cash and it turned mainstream?
Right.
Now it's not funny anymore.
This 52nd Parliament is 49 years old. Okay, Boomer.
Okay, Boomer.
Well, this individual has taken it to the next level. I can't play the full video because it's going to get copyright claimed. What I'll do is try my very
that shit
hardest
sucks.
to recreate the video.
Whatever you say, Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Whatever you say, Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Whatever you say, Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Get it?
I think, okay, I left out TikTok. TikTok got a big part of this. But let's keep going.
Now, I think her original message was to raise awareness for the Bernie campaign, but most people didn't look what was on her chest, but what was behind it. Now, the replies are just absolute chaos. You had people simping over her, basically congratulating her for being a woman and nothing else. The Kumas were also deployed, trying to get into her direct messages as fast as possible.
I must woo me lady. I must get updo.
If I get into her DMs, that means I can marry her.
Expecting a show.
And also, it goes without saying,
Wow.
if you make any tweet
Maybe
that
I can
has
win her over
sense
with my
of being
gameplay.
political,
Bro, I seen that on TikTok the other day. That shit had me rolling.
Honestly, I don't even have a problem with the girl herself. I mean, I'm happy that she's got so many followers. She also has a TikTok as well. Like, imagine Pokimane, but even more brand friendly. Now, unfortunately, my gamers, we took a casualty. The original tweet got copyright claimed and can no longer be viewed.
What?
To all simps out there,
Hold on. A tweet can be copyright claimed? How? That makes no sense. How do you have copyright on somebody's thought?
keep simping. But then, something terrible happened. An event that would deal double damage and make Saving Private Ryan look like a toddler film. Nico Lowell, the OK Boomer girl, confirmed she had a boyfriend. He's apparently a talent manager. You can see him with Mr. Beast and a bunch of other.
An e-girl announcing they have a boyfriend is announcing that you like little boys is a career ender for them. But to each his own, If you acting like a thotty, people kind of find it disgusting when you know you have a boyfriend and you're kind of doing that. It's like you kind of feel bad for the guy. But to each his own. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Other YouTubers. But this made the simps mad. How can I get woman if woman is already taken?
Me get woman, me smash rock, me smash.
Surely they couldn't go down the path of Reddit. So they did the only logical thing and grouped together to take out their frustration on this disgusting woman that denied their hand in marriage. They reported her Twitter and essentially banned her from the site. I mean, she was...
So they had participated in cancel culture, essentially being unworthy of the title man. But, yeah, no but. They are unworthy of the title man. Fucking queer.
Only banned for about 24 hours. She's back up now, but the video is still copyright claimed. The person that made the original song had to actually come out and say that it wasn't them that copyright claimed it either, so it was definitely the Simps. But first, Tim Budd here, long lost brother of Tim Apple.
Appreciate it very
Tim
much,
Apple.
Tim Apple.
The CEO of Apple Technology. And I'm here to tell you why Raycons could be the best earbuds
shameless
of all
ad.
time. I have to say earbuds. 25 earbuds.
Damn.
15% of your...
Damn.
The Sims had their small victory, and this led to Nika Law making possibly the worst take in human history. Copyright laws should be abolished. I know she didn't directly say it, but she did retweet it, like therefore endorsing it. Yeah, I'm very sure that opinion would change if you made music ever. The Sims also found her Instagram and flooded that with comments. The structure of these comments has more creativity than the entire Harry Potter franchise combined.
Nico, this is like super random, but I just want you to know that you mean the entire world to me, and I love you so much. There's no doubt in my mind that you're the reason my heart is still beating. In the time I've known you, you've been so good to me, and have treated me better than I think anyone else ever has. Thanks for letting me fall in love with you these last...
Empty words from a 304. Fellas, and let's be real, fellas. If you ever meet a girl and she starts texting you within the first 2 weeks, first 3 months, like that, you know that she's trying to extract something from you. You just don't know what yet. So just keep an eye out. Maybe it's just true love, but you never know nowadays. Nowadays, it could be something nefarious more than likely. So make sure that you guys are safe out there. Just stay safe, fellas.
few months. I haven't been happier my entire life.
Hello, Queen. Excellent photo. May you DM me?
I keep a picture of you on my night...
Like, even if it's ironic.
Every morning I wake up, say, "Good morning, Isabel," and I kiss the photograph encased in the frame. The point that I'm trying to get across to you is that I think it feels so natural to me to want to make you mine. I know you feel the same way.
What?
It's like likes one of his comments.
Oh yeah, she wants to marry me, guys. I think we're meant to be. You're a gorgeous princess, and I can be your handsome prince. Don't deny it.
Alright, I'm not gonna name drop anybody, but I knew a guy like this, okay? So, me and my boys, we were at a party or whatever. It was a bunch of girls there and shit. Well, one of them was a known S worker, right? We tried warning them. We tried telling them over and over again. She was dirty. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it to yourself, okay? This guy went over there and said, "You have the prettiest face I've ever seen," and tried to woo her when he could have just got with her for $25.99 or something like that. It was she was a cheap hoe. But, you know, I don't understand the psychological wiring of some men to where they can actually, like, think like that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. But, you know, if you do think like that, sometimes I think you might have, you know, a little self-esteem issue. You might want to talk to somebody about it and hit the gym, make sure that you get good in life. And then, you know, those feelings might change about the type of women you see. Women, women aren't impressed with, what do you call it? Chivalry anymore. You gotta come with a little bit more than that. So, we'll get into more of that later. Other than that, we'll see what's up with this. Because it's looking like the origin of this girl, or origin of this shit, was the Bernie Sanders girl on TikTok. But other than that, let's go ahead and check what's going on. Come on, internet.
You want to be my queen. You want to wake up to my face just as much as I want to wake up to yours. Stop letting things get in between us. We're our God's perfect couple.
Like, it's so obviously bait, but still. 300 IQ. She's also got a YouTube channel, which the Simps found and mass dislike bombed. Most of the videos she's talking in Spanish, so I assume the Simps, like, got scared of a language they don't understand and hit report.
Cobra porque no hay señal. Entonces,
También estamos hambrientos.
You what?
You what?
When I mentioned earlier, yeah, even he wasn't safe from the simp hate.
Sorry, but I've commanded your position as Isabel's girlfriend. She deserves a nice guy who reaffirms their love for her in her comments every single day. Like me, obviously. I would put burning cigarettes into my eyes just to lick a seat she sat on 6 years ago. I have
What?
SEAL CIA training, so don't even think about coming after me. Just
Bro,
wanted
if you
to
have SEAL
notify
CIA
not to
training,
even
you
try
have
to
no
get back with
business
her.
being in the
Smiley
SEALs
face.
or the
But
CIA.
then, disaster struck. A second wave of
He has
hatred.
it in training
worse
and
than the
fucking
Sims.
Black Ops.
Nico came out with one of the most controversial opinions of all time. Something which divided gamers greater than Moses dividing the Red Sea. Simping is okay.
But when someone is talking about guys simping for a girl, I just don't understand what's wrong with like worshiping a girl. Girls deserve to be worshipped. Not saying specifically me. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? It doesn't mean you're a simp. You're a king if you're not afraid to simp.
I just love all the e-beggars in the chat, like, you know, it isn't inherently bad. She's basically just saying, like, if you like a woman, it's okay. But by directly endorsing simping, you're enabling all the smooth brains that wanted to wedge you in the first place. These are the kinds of people that would throw money at their computer monitor, thinking somehow that would increase the chance of them getting into bed with you. Then again, this whole situation...
That shit made me sick to my stomach even hearing it. Oh. Come on, bro. Have more self-respect.
even though it was quite negative, got you a lot of e-fame and clout. By the way, moral of the story, worship someone you genuinely adore and you're happy in a relationship with. Don't worship based on gender. It's really nice to know that 2020 is the year of the simp. But like, seriously, where are all these simp magnets coming from? Like, we had Belle Delphine, the bathwater. We had the hit or miss girl. And now we got this. I do feel sorry for her though, because all of her replies for the foreseeable
Okay, so
future
this
are
isn't
just
the
gonna be
fucking
people
origin.
ironically and unironically simping
Make sure you
for her.
check
And
out
there's so many, you can't even tell the difference. Like you have this guy here.
Pyrochronicle or cynical or whatever, pyrocynical, there we go. But we want to see the rise of the e-girl. I don't want to give you guys a false show. There we go. This looks
The
like
E-epidemic, one of the worst canon events in internet history, which has shaped an entire new wave of internet culture. In a bad way. Not in a good way. Here is the unfortunate rise of e-boys, e-girls, and degenerates.
Lunatic.
The e-crisis primarily became popular around late or early 2019. TikTok was still fresh after its rebrand from Musical.ly. At the beginning, e-boys and e-girls were super innocent. It was like this quirky trend of like, I'ma do cute things and cute dances and have this cute aesthetic. It was just a style, another fashion trend in a way, but like super loose.
So mixing kittens, dancing, and dressing up all in one. Got it.
The style. It was literally nothing harmful, and at the time, I had nothing against it. Until people started making it kinky.
Ooh, you're so boy.
Get some help.
Now, don't get me wrong. I don't have any issues with people's kinks. If you like being slapped, okay. If you like being called a good boy,
What did you just say? Who's mommy's good boy?
okay, you do you. When it started becoming kinky, that's when it started going downhill. Remember Belle Delphine? She was kind of the pioneer. She is the face of ego. She's like super pretty, and you know, she's just like cute, and she dances on camera. That's kind of all she did until it started getting kind of lewd. I'ma just be straight up. If you bought a bitch's OnlyFans, you're a loser. Nah, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm not. Belle Delphine started an OnlyFans, and she was the most popular content creator on OnlyFans. People were spending money on her so much.
I remember that girl. I remember the news. I remember the news about the what do you call it? Hold on one second. Damn. I remember the news about that girl. That girl was selling her bath water and sold out, and people were drinking it. It's disgusting.
Much that it got so bad that she started selling her bath water.
What did he say?
Guess how much she made? $10 million for selling the water she showers with, bro. What kind of timeline am I in? I'd rather go back to the 1980s and get my back. If that alone isn't peak degen, I don't know what is, bro. You can get away with buying feet pics, okay, but bath water? Come on, man. After Belle Delphine, a lot of new adult content creators were spawned in, doing the same thing that she was doing, making the same face. If you're into that, okay. The fact that, like, I see it everywhere nowadays. Like, when I'm scrolling through Twitter just to look at memes, I randomly stumble upon a OnlyFans girl just showing her cheeks for some reason. I'm just like, okay, tempting. You almost got me, okay? You almost made me click on your profile, but no, I feel like I can't avoid it now. I feel like everywhere I go, on some Spider-Man No Way Home, everywhere I go, I see OnlyFans ego, and I'm just like, yo, when is it gonna end? I know the answer to this, and it never will. I'm completely fine with that. I'm not gonna lie. I just had to do it on my own shit. E-boys hate him. Hate him, bro. I hate him.
The E-boys, they don't get as much clout as the E-girls. But the E-girls, they're like, alright, so pretty much what they're saying, it started with the E-girls of Belle Delphine. And then it went from Belle Delphine to a bunch of other ones. So pretty much the epidemic started with Belle. Now let's see the result of the epidemic. Check this out.
That if you are sexually active and you know that you have an STD, then you need to inform people of that. Because when you don't and you infect that person, you are changing their life forever and they are making a decision that they did not know. Like, this shit is going to change the rest of my life. And there's nothing I can do.
That's just sick, bro. That is sick. That motherfucker needs to be thrown in jail for that shit. And this could have been avoided if you got to know him a little better before smashing him. Not to be a victim blamer. But if you know people before you smash them, and you smash with the intent to marry or date, you limit the chance for STDs. See, people, they get up in roar and shit about the body count situation and shit, but this is why people ask that. People on the internet, I see them all the time, like F&F and, you know, Better Bachelor and stuff like that. They say it's for, you know, paternity reasons. But no, bro, it's literally for disease. We live in modern times. We're not cave people no more. It's because disease is a real thing. And the more people you sleep with, the more likely you have disease. And most people don't get checked a lot when you should get checked. It's just, you know, it's a sanitary thing. I hope you guys stay safe out there. Don't be getting into no dirty coot like that. And check out another one.
And that's exactly why I said that in this industry I'm single until I retire.
But it will still matter.
I don't plan on doing this or getting married or finding the love of my life until I retire, like, truthfully. And then after
hope
that
you see what happens to Nina Agdal.
No. And then after that, I will be honest and truthful with the person that I will be getting married to or whatever, and it'll be up to him to accept that, right? So,
and I'm just saying that men's natural proclivity is to not accept that because it brings them shame. This is why women struggle to get married when they've made themselves available on OnlyFans, because other men don't want to share. They don't want to share their wife. They maybe will share their girlfriend. They might think it's fun to date a stripper for a little bit. They might think, oh, this means I'm going to have sex 12 times a day. But then when it gets down to just their biological instinct, it's actually quite embarrassing for them as a man, because they can look up your girl and here she is, you know? So that's what I think is happening.
And that's exactly why I said that in this industry I'm single. And
all right. So the question of this, right? The question of this is, does past matter? Okay. So my answer on this, I think past definitely does matter. I think that, like, to stem off my question before, or my answer before, I think that the more that you put yourself at risk with multiple people, especially being in the corn industry and doing cornos, you can't be doing stuff like that and then expect that somebody to wife you up and give you everything. You are someone that chose that path, and you are unfairly taking advantage of someone that doesn't know your past. Because if they did know your past and you gave them all the information like a respectful adult, then they would see that you're not someone that they would like to marry, because you have a tendency of seeing all different types of sausage, and men are kind of territorial. We don't want to think of the girl that we being with having a bunch of mayonnaise and sausage on her. You know, that's a little messed up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think past matters. If you have a tendency, like credit, if you have a tendency of messing things up and running around and cheating, what's the odds are you going to do it to me? That is a valid question at that point. And then if anybody get mad about that, like that's because you're just like taking it to heart because you're projecting to yourself, you know? But let's move on. Let's see if we can find another one.
So,
but to be
what's
honest,
wrong? But what's wrong with you?
From the king, the god.
But to be honest, in my 20s, what I was doing,
and that's exactly
we'll
why
see
I
if we
said.
can find a whole video. Let's see if we get a whole compilation of these hoes. Ooh. It's not doing compilations. See if we can find something. If y'all guys got videos and stuff like that, hit me up. Let me know. Let me know something.
See, you did all that stuff to get him, but now that you're married, you don't want to do all that stuff to keep him, do you?
What does it mean when a man calls himself a prize?
I beg your pardon?
So, hit and runs are great. I don't mind those.
What?
Who is that?
What?
You Negroes are psychologically destroyed. You're done.
What are the rules of running a train?
Stop it. Get some help.
He picked someone over me. I'm never gonna be
beautiful.
Cheeks.
Okay.
Don't make us.
What?
Next question over me.
What?
He picked someone over me. I'm never gonna be
Beautiful. You're beautiful.
You're
I'm
beautiful.
never gonna be good enough, and I'd rather God take me today than any other day.
She is going through it. She's like that type of drunk where you are going through it in the moment. I understand that. Stay safe out there, girl.
She's gonna be
You're
good
beautiful.
The whole time, all you hear him saying is, "You're beautiful." A woman doesn't feel.
All right, guys, we're gonna game for a little bit, and then I'm gonna hop off. we gonna play? What do you guys want to play today?